Well, my wife and I arrived at Zion for a 3-day photography trip mid-October, and we're greeted with really heavy torrential rains and flash floods for the first day and a half. But toward the end of the second day, we were able to get out and get started with our planned trip after a little delay, but not so bad. Okay, so kind of late in the afternoon here, and we've gotten a pretty nice scene, I think, with this tree here against this really beautiful rock backdrop. And we're starting to get a little bit of color. It's not completely turned yellow, but you have a mix of green and yellow there. Looks really nice. And I've tried to include as much of the wall up here above the tree as possible because it's the textures in that wall are amazing. And there's some nice contrast from those bright reds up there to this darker rock down here at the bottom. It's really quite beautiful. And I think it's actually, the light is actually passing a little bit. It's changing quickly. And I think I was getting some better, nice, warm kind of reflections from over there a little bit earlier. And I've taken quite a few shots. So anyway, this is pretty nice. I hope this turns out good, but I like it. Well, I was really happy with the resulting image I got here. I just love this kind of an intimate landscape scene. And this shot actually was one of the very first shots I took when we hiked down into this canyon. Yeah, the light was by far the best early on when I was getting some really strong reflections down in here and gave us this really wonderful warmth that you see. The tree, was starting to get its fall color. You can see a mix of green and yellow in the leaves. And I think that looks really nice. And the detail in the wall is just amazing. And it is just beautiful. I just really love that. Yeah, very happy with this image. And I just love these intimate scenes in Zion. They're just so beautiful. Yeah, very happy with it. So some bighorn sheep up there. Very cool. Okay, so I've taken one more shot here in this late afternoon and of this little canyon here, which is really beautiful. Gotten a lot of rain over the last 24 hours, so we have some actual water that's running through, which I think it's probably usually dry. But yeah, it's quite nice, and we'll have to see how that turns out, but pretty nice. I'm not far from the road here, and but yeah, really cool shot. I like it. So I think here was a case where my eyes liked this more than the camera actually did. And in hindsight, I think I was trying to avoid the sky here. So I was zoomed in a bit tight. And I think seeing this after I got home with it, I think I realized I probably should have done a wider shot here because I think the scene was pretty nice. But yeah, I think I missed this one. So, okay, that's the way it goes sometimes. So moving on. This is just this beautiful area here in Zion. Wow, look at that. Pretty amazing. I really like these trees here. Really beautiful. Okay, so in this very beautiful spot here, yeah, these trees are really beautiful and we're in the shade here, but I'm getting some reflection off this really brightly lit wall over here. And it's giving this wall behind the tree really, really beautiful warm color. And so I've taken a couple shots here and I'll have to see about that. But yeah, could be really beautiful. Also been standing here down in this valley and there's been a California condor flying around up above us here. It's just really, really cool. So pretty wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Very beautiful. Yeah, what a place. Unreal. That very cool arch there. Awesome. Yeah, love that. All right, I'm in this same little valley where we're watching these California condors. And but I've taken a photograph of this scene here with these really beautiful trees that are lit here in the foreground and that beautiful wall behind it. Yeah, it's just stunning down here in this valley. So hopefully that is something that can look as good on the computer screen as it does here or in print. But yeah, this is quite amazing. And yeah, excellent. So I have to say, this valley was just absolutely beautiful. Just a wonderful experience being there. This is the one photograph that I really liked while we were hiking through this area. And just these beautiful, towering canyon walls in the backdrop there in the shade that are kind of dark, but they're just beautiful. And then these sunlit trees in the foreground just makes for a really nice, beautiful shot here. And I was really happy with this. This is really the only shot I got down there that I really liked, but it was a good one. And that together with having these California condors flying up above the cliffs, the whole time we were there was just quite amazing. Yeah, what a beautiful place. Yeah, really happy with this. Yeah, this is a really beautiful spot here, and we have this old dead tree, and this really nice contrast with this beautiful reddish orange wall here. And the textures in that are just so amazing. And yeah, so I have a shot, pretty wide angle shot here, like 14 millimeter shot. And yeah, I'm trying to get this whole tree and this wall up here, and it's just beautiful. So uh, it's good. I like it. I hope this turns out half as good as what I think this could look like, and how good it looks to me right here. But yeah, just beautiful. Yeah, awesome. Well, as you heard there, I was really enamored with this shot, the potential of this shot, I should say. It didn't quite come out the way I was hoping, but that's okay. I thought I would include it anyway. As you can see here, this interesting sort of dead tree that has spent its life hanging on at the edge of this wash, hooked onto this rock in this beautiful little tight canyon, is interesting, and I like it. But I think sort of the visual impact of the tree itself does not quite do the justice I was hoping for. But this is typical of what you see in Zion, and I really love it actually. So I thought I would include it. It doesn't quite hit the mark, but not bad. Well, I think that's going to do it for this trip. All the rain we had really shortened, or what made it feel like a shortened trip, but always so enjoyable to be in Zion National Park. It's just so amazing. And I look forward to going back next time. I appreciate you watching, and please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.